Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. Her skin was as white as snow, and her hair as black as ebony, which made everyone admire her beauty. Her stepmother, the wicked queen, was jealous of Snow White's beauty, and would often ask her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" The mirror always replied, "You are beautiful, my queen, but Snow White is the fairest in the land." Furious with jealousy, the queen ordered her huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. The huntsman couldn't bring himself to do it, and instead let her go, warning her never to return. Lost and frightened, Snow White wandered deeper into the forest until she stumbled upon a small cottage. Inside, she found 7 little beds and 7 tiny chairs, and the place looked as if it belonged to 7 little men. To her surprise, the cottage belonged to 7 friendly dwarfs, who worked in the nearby mine. They welcomed Snow White into their home and offered her shelter and protection. Snow White was grateful and decided to stay with them. Meanwhile, back at the castle, the queen asked her magic mirror once again who the fairest in the land was. The mirror's answer enraged her. It was still Snow White. The queen realized the huntsman had deceived her, so she concocted a wicked plan to deal with Snow White herself. She disguised herself as an old woman, a hag, and with a poisoned apple in hand, she went to the dwarf's cottage. Deceived by the old woman's appearance, Snow White bit into the poisoned apple and fell into a deep sleep, as if dead. The dwarfs returned home to find her lifeless body and were devastated. They placed her in a glass coffin and mourned her untimely fate. One day, a handsome prince passing through the forest saw Snow White in the glass coffin and was captivated by her beauty. He couldn't resist giving her a gentle kiss. Miraculously, the kiss broke the curse, and Snow White woke up. Overjoyed, the dwarfs and the prince brought her back to the castle. As for the wicked queen, her evil deeds eventually caught up with her. She met her demise after an unfortunate accident, and peace was restored to the kingdom. Snow White and the prince lived happily ever after, and the dwarfs became trusted friends of the royal couple. The kindness and purity of Snow White's heart won over everyone's affection, and she was loved by all who knew her. And so, the tale of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs has been told for generations as a story of love, friendship, and the triumph of good over evil.